Welcome to the WRC podcast. I'm your host, Katrina Marie, and you're in the right place. Here at the Well-Rounded Counselor podcast, what you can expect is to learn, shift your thinking, and gain personal and professional growth. And if you have not yet done so, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another podcast episode. The conversation starts now. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Well-Rounded Counselor podcast. I'm so thrilled to have you here. If you're new, welcome to this beautiful community that I have built. And thank you so much if you are a returning listener. It's just so wonderful to know and to learn who is listening to all my episodes from literally around the world. There's going to be a couple things I want to talk about today, and it's kind of a non-conventional episode, so bear with me. But before we jump into today's episode, I want to say that I'm going to be creating some really wonderful stuff. So if you are interested in working with me, getting close to me, learning how to develop your counselor tool belt and really elevate your career, and I mean elevate to a level that no grad program, no accreditation program, nothing like you can find out there on the market to help you grow and give your career momentum, and you want that and you crave that one-on-one support, I really invite you to apply one-on-one with me, okay? I do have a form below, and what we will do is you will fill out the form, and then we will jump on a call together to kind of go over whatever it is that you filled out on the form. And then if you are feeling inspired and you want to take that action, we are going to just jump for it and we're going to go for it. I only am available for people who are ready to say yes, who want to work with me, who trust and feel my energy and believe in the work that I'm doing. I want to share a little story with you in just a moment, and why this is so important to me, and it really validates the work that I'm doing. In just a minute, I'll share all of that, but there's literally no program out there that can offer you what I'm about to offer you. I can promise you this. And so this is a long time dream of mine. This is something that has taken me a lot of courage and a step in the direction of helping others and really elevating people to a level that I really wish I needed and had when I was going through my training, when I was becoming a counselor, when I was planning to move overseas. There was nothing like this. So I really want to inspire you to just jump on a call with me, fill out the form, and just see what miracles and abundance and opportunities will happen if you just take that step. So I'm going to leave those details below. And if you are not ready to invest in yourself, if you're not, in that headspace, that's okay too. I would love for you to just maybe pick up my book. It's only $7. It's a wonderful resource. Or you can just continue listening to this podcast, which comes out every week. It's free, and there's a lot of amazing things that are going to be forthcoming over the next year. So I literally want to just give you as much as possible because, like I said, I didn't have this. And also right now, it's my birthday month. So if you are also interested, I'm giving away a free gift. So if you are curious and you are feeling like, what is this free gift? How do I, sign up? I'm going to leave a link below in my show notes as well. I invite you to, if this feels good, please fill that out. There are some questions that I would really love to receive from you. And then on my birthday, you will receive a gift in your inbox. So what better way to share something with you guys? It's something that I don't know, I felt inspired to do. I don't know if you've ever felt inspired action, but for me, I really just wanted to give back in a really, nice, meaningful way. And yeah, this is where I'm at. I'm just in a giving mode, but also I know that giving is going to really impact and help people. So I really hope you guys take advantage of this because I don't know if I'll ever offer it again. And if I do, it might not be till next year. So don't wait, don't delay. Sign up, get a hold of what I have to offer because I'm really excited about it. Aside from that, I want to share a little story with you. So this past weekend, I was in Athens and I was attending the International School Counselor Association conference. And this is a conference that happens every year. It's for school counselors. Now, school counselors or people who are in a helping agent kind of role. So there were people who weren't necessarily K-12 counselors or college counselors. There were people who were safeguarding leads or head of inclusion. There were different types of people at this conference. But what I loved so much about this conference is that it connected people from one all over the world. The community, the size of it was not overwhelming like some conferences I've been to. But most importantly, the energy. There was this like, before I even got to Athens, let me just back up. Before I even got to Athens, I was in a resistant mode for months. I was like, "Ugh, I don't want to go to Athens. I hate this city. I just don't want to go." Literally, you ever felt like you just don't want to do something, but you kind of just said, okay, let me suck it up and I'll go and I'll fill my time up and I'll just kind of like hang out in the hotel and use the gym and do my work and, do what I have to do. And as soon as I landed in Athens, I don't know what came over me, but this energy of like excitement came over me. Literally, no joke. I was in the taxi on my way to the hotel and I was just like, I'm actually really happy to be here. And then the next day, when the conference actually kicked off, there was an activity where during the opening ceremony where they were like, everybody, if you see somebody this is your opportunity to run over to them and say hi. And out of the blue, I saw one of my dear friends. She actually did a podcast episode on this podcast. Her name was Whitney. And Whitney and I have not seen each other in like 5 years. Okay. And this girl used to live in the UAE and also is a counselor. And I sprinted across the room as if I was about to win a gold medal. Okay. I'm keeping up with the Athens theme here. But I sprinted across the room and I was so excited. She was actually like trying to hug somebody else and I intercepted and I jumped in and I hugged her. So it was just really like that, seeing this person just like made the trip because every time I see her, we just have the best time ever. And then because I saw her, there were some other people that I hadn't seen, and it had this really nice community feel. So we all did our conferencing, we all did all of that. And then at night, we went out, we had a good time, we explored Athens. And what I realized is that it's not about the place, it's about who you're with. And I'm sure you've heard that saying time and time again, but I actually lived and breathed um, that idea because that idea was like I didn't care where I was at that point in time. I was just so happy to be with my people. I was so happy to see people that filled my cup that I could laugh with, and that's exactly what I got from this experience. Like my energy went from I'm just gonna stay to myself, be in my hotel room, work on my podcast, work on my projects, my writing, gym. To no, I want to be out. I want to socialize. I want to spend as much time with these people because I don't know when I'm going to see them again. So I want you to think about a time where you really didn't want to do something and it just ended up being a million times better than what you thought it could be. Like the universe, God, whoever gave you an opportunity to really just fill your cup beyond what you didn't even know you needed. Okay. So for me, it gave like I'm so grateful that my job allows me to travel, number one, and they pay for it. It allows me to connect with people who get me. It allows me to foster friendships. It allows me to learn. It allows me to laugh and foster and build and continue to build relationships. And it was just everything I didn't know I needed. It really was, you guys. So I want you to think about a time that really, this kind of thing happened to you too. And in the conference, there were, of course, learnings, which I'll get into in a different episode, but there were learnings and teachings. But what it mostly did for me is it validated the work I'm already doing and the knowledge that I already have. And I was just like, damn, I'm good. Like, I know my shit. Sorry for my language, but I know my stuff. And I was so I don't know, like, I was just so proud of myself, but not in a way that is, like, better than everybody, but it was like a confidence. Like, it was that I know my stuff. I'm so confident, and I know that I have what it takes to coach other people. I know what I have to take. I know what I can't even speak because I'm so excited. I know what I can contribute to other people's lives. Um, and beyond that. So this was just a really eye-opening experience, a really validating, reconfirming experience for me as I move into this new chapter of mentoring and coaching and training other people. So, um, if, like I said, you want to take that leap of faith with me, I really, 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 really invite you, because this stuff is like not accessible to everybody. And it's for people who are brave. These are people who are hungry, who want that support, who want to really have my brain dumped into their brain. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be. So please, like, if you really, really, really want this, I can't emphasize it enough, because it's only going to get better and better. And right now is going to be the lowest price I'm ever going to offer this program. So we will start in April. I know I'm not going to do too much of a sales pitch on this, but we'll start in April. So please, I cannot encourage you enough to sign up. It's only going to get better and better. So with that being said, I conferenced throughout the weekend, and then, we use this app called Hoova. I never had used Hoova, and Hoova was just great. And I received a direct message from a woman who asked to meet up. And then, I said, sure, like, please message me anytime. I'd love to meet up with you. Let's do this. That's what I'm all about, connecting, networking. But by happenstance, we connected sometime throughout the conference, and she was like, "Hey, Katrina, I'm so glad to meet you. I'm in my first year of being in an international school. I'm in Morocco, and I found your podcast when I was back in the States, and it really helped me." And I was like, "What? Like, whoa, this is like exactly why I'm doing this, because she goes, "Yeah, I couldn't find anything, but I came across your podcast and it really helped me, and I didn't know anything. I'm like such a newbie to the field." And it just blew my mind, because again, it just validated everything that I've been trying to achieve. And I had a full circle moment of someone out there telling me, a new person in the field telling me that they couldn't find something, but they found my podcast, and it provided the value and the expertise that they were craving. She couldn't find anything, you guys. She didn't know where to start. And because of my podcast, that's how she learned about ISCA. That's how she learned about this association. That's how she even knew how to find resources. And again, my program is going to give you, like, literally hand you all of the juicy, delicious resources that you don't even know that you need. It's going to just like make your life so much easier, and it's going to expedite the process so much faster. So that was just another reconfirming moment that I was so grateful for. Not only that, it like helped me feel closer to colleagues, because I did travel with other colleagues who are not in my division at my current school, but they are in different roles within my school. And it just really was wonderful, because you know, you see people at work and then you don't really build that relationship. But again, it built that relationship. We traveled together, we bonded. So it just added that extra beautiful layer of community and memories and camaraderie, which we all deserve to have at the end of the day, even if we don't work with them directly, or we do work with them directly, it just depends on your role. So that was my experience this past weekend. And I just, coming out of it, I just wanted to share it with you guys. So if you are a school counselor, I highly recommend ISCA. They don't endorse this podcast episode, but you can look them up. You can understand what their standards are, their mission, their values, their partners are. They they have done an incredible job. I actually went up to the co-founder Cheryl, and I just told her, like, it wasn't about the conference, it was about the community that they've built. And I highly recommend it. It is the right size. If you're looking for a conference that's not too overwhelming, not too big, that accepts you, makes you feel included, makes you feel welcome no matter who you are, where you're from, all of that stuff I can't go into. Um, it's it's the place for you. It's the place for you. You're going to get something out of it. And it's a place for you to grow. And there's ways for you to get involved and volunteer. and there's online, in person, all of the above. So it does cost money to be a member. So if that's something that you need to explore, definitely do that. But if you are looking for a community, this is it, because there are no other international school conference associations that are just K-12 school counseling, okay? I'm not talking about college and careers. I'm not talking about psychiatry or psychology. I'm talking about school counseling alone. So I really just wanted to, while I have this beautiful energy in my system, I really wanted to just share all the beautiful things that had happened throughout the weekend. So I hope that this message inspires you to be open, number one, be open, and just sometimes if we feel a little resistance towards something, to be open and just go for it anyway, because you don't know what's going to happen on the other side, and you don't know what possibilities are waiting for you, or learnings or lessons. And then the other thing I want you to be open to is just um, taking a leap of faith. Just taking a leap of faith, trying something, even if it feels scary, because like I said, I'm inviting you to really level up with me and to really take your counseling game, your professional career to the next level. And a lot of people want a guarantee, a tangible guarantee. And my promise to you is that you are going to learn so much. You're going to feel so confident, and you're going to be able to say, I made the right decision. Katrina is my coach, especially if I align with you. If you feel my energy, if you feel like called to this, please fill out the pre-qualification form. It's only gonna open up everything for you. Okay. So and also if you want that free gift, don't forget, sign up below. All of that is going to be in the show notes. Please, please, please take up this opportunity. It's you're going to not regret it. Okay, you guys. So I'm going to sign off today. I am going to enjoy the rest of my day. I'm still here in Athens, actually. So I fly back to Dubai tonight. I'm really excited. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. And please get in touch with me via LinkedIn if this message resonates with you, if you feel inspired. And I can't wait to connect with all of you guys on the next episode.
Did you love the episode? I hope you're feeling inspired and no longer feeling alone out there, and you're ready to evolve and become a better person. Make sure that you share this podcast or take a screenshot and post it on your social media. That's how you help spread this podcast organically, and people can find it much easier when you share, or share it with a loved one. I'm your host, Katrina Marie, and make it your mission to be a blessing in someone else's life today.